Nice Jacob's ladder, I think you'd agree. Got it. Was this a pleasant lighting system, Gary?
I want to have a little show up on the, yeah, it's showing up on this.
For some reason the red looks really funny on here, but let's take a look at our Jacob's ladder here before we hang it up for the night.
I'm having trouble locating it. I won't be for long. Oh, shit. A little too close down there.
Okay. That wire gets hot awful quick, as I'll show Gary here in just a second. I've got 3 safeties off, Gary, so that transformer is dead. There's no capacitance hooked anywhere in the circuit. But just go up here and I'll show you that it's safe.
You first, thank you.
Go ahead and feel that wire.
Holy, we didn't have that running hardly at all. Yeah. You know, for this length of time.
And we were running at the lowest possible power setting.
Okay. That is hot. How long were we running for? About?
I'd say maybe 10 or 15 seconds that runtime was for. And look at where the current limiter was set on the Variac. That's about, I'd say about 20 degrees over ambient.
Oh, that's less than.
The current setting down here, we're right at the top. The bar will not go any further to the left. This is a 30 amp setting on the secondary. So let me go back here and I'll kick the amperage up a little bit. And we'll start out here with the lights on. We're going from 30, I'd say we're about at 50, we're set at 60 amps. This is twice the amperage setting on the scale that was showing before. We're still down at the low end of the scale.
Up to that one barefooted with one of those wires like this.
Okay,
1530 the other night.
3 safeties off. And we'll go back up here and we'll test this. And I'd say right down here at the low section, it's over 100 degrees there, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, it's about 145 or 150 maybe.
Yeah, I don't want to melt this out, but I mean, it's obviously there's some power being
there's some amperage going to this thing.
Yeah, there's some current and some voltage too, judging by those. How long would you say those donut-shaped arcs are coming up off the top? You know, I mean, the Jacob's ladder is only set, that's maybe 4 inches up there, and we're only getting 1 in 10 that's going up all the way to the top. Let's kick it down here again. We're going from 60, 70, 80. We're going to go to 90 amps now. We're adding 30 more amps to it here. This is secondary amps I'm reading. When I say 90 amps, that's the current that's going through here. That's shorting out the secondary on this arc welder.
Oh, that's like a low voltage. Okay.
And yeah, that's the low voltage amp. That's the measure of my current limit. I'm only allowing 90 amps of secondary current.
This is the welder circuit we've got hooked up here.
Right. So I turn the welder on, but it's not going because the current's in flow in series with the cabinet Variacs. Alright, this is my first interlock going in, second interlock going in. Now I can start to dial up my voltage, and what is going through here in the Variacs is being opened up down here at the base of this.
That's a spicy one.
Okay.
They're still wiggling.
Yeah, we'll see this.
That is
See, now
hard copper too. That's
We're running a short run time. I mean, our duty cycle here is not that much. I'm running it for a few seconds and come down here checking the temperature of these.
That's how it is.
You know, right. And they need to move just a slight bit closer together there at the base. And I could, well, I don't want to bend it back, but I think the thing to do here is to have it expand quickly here at the bottom so that it gets going. It pulls a lot of current when the arc's right down there.
Yeah, you can hear that fan on the welder just kicking up.
Yeah, you see, it's all in series. So, all right, that was at 90 amps. This is still on the 100% duty cycle of the welder. And we're not even close to my 100% duty cycle on the cabinet. So the welder as a current limiter is limiting current down smaller than the cabinet really is. This cabinet will handle considerable more power. We'll take it down. We were at 30, so we're moving up in 30 amp secondary increments. So we're at 90, so we go 100, 110, 120, which is 100. 10, 120 should be right about there, would be about another 30 amps thrown into the system.
You should have brought the hot dogs.
Second interlock, third interlock.
This is the hot dogger here, folks.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
Now, have you seen some power come through there yet, Gary?
they're writhing, man.
Make sure I got all three interlocks. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they're right. This needs a little more adjustment.
Oh, that's hot. Well, that is hot. For just what about a few seconds? Yeah.
All right. Still a little straighter. You're catching most of this. I know the light's pretty dim on that video, but I'm sitting here making fine.